Do you have what it takes to keep Cymbrians safe? Tales from the Emporium Campaign 2 starts this autumn. Contact us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or by emails. Links and details below. Hello and welcome back to Tales from the Emporium. I am your Dungeon Master Bushy. Big shout out to our sponsors, Lost Boys Pizza, whoop, 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 and for tabletopaudio.com for supplying us all of our awesome music and sound effects. Let's get a quick introduction from our players.
My name is Johnny Hawkins, Felix Smallbottom. I am halfling, I am bard, and I'm really fucking annoying.
Hi, I'm Zinzita and I am a high elf druid.
I am. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, you are a bad. Damn straight. I am Caster Rowendell, and I am a sorcerer of Draconic Bloodline.
Hey, I'm Carl McDonald. I play original white, old-fashioned human fighter. Choppy, choppy.
Excellent. I think next time you should roar that out rather than. Okay, so quick recap. You guys found yourself in the desert, following your guide Benji the Tabaxi. You've been here, you've taken out some goblins that look like a raiding party, probably controlled by the small group of big-ass bugbears that you then also taken out after Zinzita very quietly went down the corridors and interrupted them, whatever they were doing. So they came out and you guys quickly dispatched them with some necrotic damage to an eye and more importantly to the chief's groin area.
It's at the right height.
So we find ourselves immediately after this battle. You've taken these guys out. All has gone quiet. You can hear the dripping off in the distance that seems to be echoing somehow through the cavern, the tunnel system below you. What do you do?
Well, before we do anything, I want to search that the giant.
Okay. He's got a morning star on him.
Can we do all of them?
Oh,
They've all got morning stars on them.
Okay.
I'll take a morning star.
And 3 javelins.
What's the morning star? 20.
Other than that,
No, it's not.
they have
It's
nothing.
Yeah.
Apart from the,
Depends specifically.
what they've got on them, so some leather armour, bits of... But they've got no coins, no healing potions, no gems, no trinkets.
I run over,
Yep.
grab Reggie's axe, and I
Yeah.
say, can I borrow your axe? Avoiding the bear, because there's now a giant bear in the desert. I'm like, this is brilliant. And I cut a ear off each one of them and
Okay.
stick them in a bag of holding.
Should we take the big one's head?
No, just take the ear, because they have
Yeah.
big heads and they...
Well, they're
Big
pretty
goblins.
sizable.
Cool.
You know, you've taken 2 goblin heads already.
Why don't we get rid of the goblin heads and just take big boy's head?
I mean, you have given those to Benji as well, and you've not given the bag of holding to Benji, so he's currently got in his sled 2 goblin heads.
That's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
We don't want to give
fine.
him our special bag, do
it's
we?
fine.
Yeah.
No.
No, we do not.
No, we do not.
No, Benji. He's got a sled for a reason. so it's fine.
Okay,
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pick up the
so
morning
it's
star.
about 6, 7 p.m. Time has ticked away whilst you guys have recovered a little bit. I will give you the time to have a short rest if you so
Whoop,
wish.
whoop.
Can we have a long rest?
That's
If
8
you
hours
want,
I know.
What
I
time
don't-
is it now,
I
though?
don't get any of my
It's
spells
about
back from
7
the short
PM.
rest,
So if we have a long rest now, it's
so I'm a
fine.
little bit fucked.
I'll take
Actually,
if I take a short
it's
rest.
fine as long as nothing else appears, is what
Yeah.
you're trying to
Yeah.
say.
Should we run down, have a little
Check
look,
first.
scout around? I don't mind going in,
Can
I'm
I just
sneaky.
one
I
sec?
can be
Could
invisible,
the
I can
bear
check.
fit down there?
Yes.
Okay.
You won't be able to squeeze past the doors at the far end, but yes, you can get
I
that.
can't get
Can I
down
sneak
there.
down and have a look?
Yeah, do you want
And
to
nobody else will be able to
invisible,
get past you.
Oh,
Or
you
do you
go
want,
invisible.
should I make you invisible because you're
So you'd be blocking
Well,
the
I have got-
blocking the way for
Let's
them.
do that. I'll make you sneak.
Like,
I'll make you invisible.
My stealth is +4.
And you don't need to see because it's already right in there. Okay, I want to cast invisibility on Fifi, and he's going to have a look.
Okay.
I'm off.
Alright. And you're still being stealthy. So although you're invisible, you're still being careful, yes?
Yeah.
Fifi power. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
They don't know it. They don't know it, right? But even though I'm invisible, I'm wearing like a bandana and a swag bag.
Alright. Cool. So, there we go. Make your stealth check. This is for noise rather than hiding.
It's not very good, is it?
Ooh.
Look at
7.
stealthy.
7.
Yeah.
So you have the same thing similar to what happened to Zinzita. As you were walking down the stairs there, you were like, I'm not going to do what she did. She did this all wrong. Pong! You stop and kind of go, oh, God. You listen out. There's no sound apart from the steady knock. And you carry on down.
So I've got, you gain bonus proficiency with 3 more skills of your choice. No, it doesn't matter. Fuck it. Yeah, okay, so I'm falling down. Yeah, sorry.
You're still invisible.
You're down.
Keep
Yeah,
looking.
you're still invisible. You haven't heard anything move.
Yeah.
Or you were only a little bit loud. That was all.
Okay.
So you're down there.
So,
Again, you have this corridor that stretches out in front of you about 40 feet off to the left. There is a corridor about 15 feet. Did I say 15? Did I say 25?
25.
25. Down onto
And
the
then
right,
40 for you.
Yeah.
there is another corridor. I'm assuming Zinzita. Well, no, she hasn't actually because she turned into a bear.
That's I haven't told him all the
So-
stuff I saw.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So this is all new.
okay.
There is metal all around. This is most unusual. Rivets holding sheets of metal together. Slightly more usual, just the, but it is. Again, at the top, so sort of 60 feet down, you see this doorway that seems to be jammed or blocked or something with a small gap through, and it's through there where you can now hear this audible drip and then this tunk,
Straight down.
straight, or what, straight down?
Yeah.
There? Okay. So you go past, again, so you come up to the corridor on the right where you see store written above it, and it
Yeah.
looks like a metal wall, which you assume must be a doorway of some sort to get through. Keep going down, and then on the left, where there used to be a doorway, has been battered through. It now actually goes out into a rock area, and you can see around in a circle. There's some boxes in there, there's a few bags with RI stamped on them.
That's what we're
That's what we
after.
need.
There's a couple of other bits. You carry on down past the doorway in which you have to kind of go sideways through, and again this place looks has the metal around it, but on either side there are different figures. So they're standing very tall. One is made out of clay, one is made out of metal, one is made out of wood, one is made out of stone, and they all seem to be big, giant, sort of hulking figures that are all stood in a line. You go down, so it takes you about 30 feet down, and then there's another corridor on the left. As you get down to there, in a room by itself are 2 boxes.
Investigation check. I want to have a little. No, I want to do a perception check first of all. No, investigate. I just want to check nothing's trapped. I just don't want anything going boom boom on me a minute. In the room, round the room, on the cases.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Make an investigation check. Yes. Excuse me.
14 plus investigation of 4, 18.
Okay. So, yeah, so you're working your way through. You realise you probably should have done this as soon as you've come through this doorway, but it's a little bit late now, and you don't bother backtracking your steps as to where you were. You go from where it turns left into this corridor, and the first thing that you encounter is there's actually a foot release trigger trap on one of the metal things. It's slightly raised, so you can step over that and you work your way through and you go into the room. And again, what's weird about these rooms, particularly in this one because it's the first one, like the corridor that you've been in, that's fully encased in metal, so there's no feel of the air moving. The rush is dead pretty much inside. There's no air, no smell. Working your way round, there's no other sign of traps in there. The boxes are sealed. Do you open them?
When you say sealed, are they sealed? Like, are the boxes like? Are they like? I need a crowbar to open them. Is there a lock?
A ribbon.
Yeah.
Black seal.
Yeah. Is it like a?
Are they marked?
Oh,
It's
Pretty
sealed
close.
with a kiss. No. Yeah, so it's they've got a couple of tacks down on each corner, so you need something just to, and you can see the gap in between, so it's not like they're sealed airtight. You're pretty sure with the way the wood is, which doesn't look like it's too thick on some of the sides, you may be able to either break them or do something like that if you so wish. But you don't know what's inside.
okay. I don't do anything.
Okay.
I come back,
Okay.
making a note of where the trap is.
Yeah.
I haven't got anything to. Oh yeah, I got a bit of ink. I've got a pot of ink,
Yeah.
and I'm just gonna pour a bit of ink around. Not this one, like almost if Reggie comes down like.
Oh, on the traps,
Yeah.
the pressure plate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Stand
Just like.
there, Reggie.
Reggie,
But-
did you notice he didn't say it about anyone else? Okay. Just making
Choppy,
sure.
choppy!
It is.
Steppy, steppy! And then I want to go back to the store room and just have a look at that before I come back to these guys.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so you go back in. Very quickly, you kind of do a little mental look around and try and remember what everybody said that's missing, and it pretty much looks like the stuff that they've been after is within this room.
Cool.
The boxes, I guess, in the other room. You're looking at everything. The only thing it makes sense is maybe what the mysterious individual asked for, but otherwise.
Oh, they don't
Everything
want it
you've
open.
seen, you're like, oh yeah, they asked for the elfly, you know. All right, yeah, we've got the ore over there, so that's that. Yeah, you know, so everything seems like it's there from what you expect. Bearing in mind, nobody gave you a full itinerary, right? So,
I want to do one last perception check to listen.
yeah,
Hear if I hear anything except. Did I find where the drip was coming from?
yes, on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
You know, I'd said previously, but I haven't said to you. While you've been in there, there is corrosion. There's bits around
Yeah.
where it's rusted away. Where the door is jammed, the reason why is part of this is corroded away. And inside the top left-hand corner there, you can see some wires that are sticking out. And this dripping is coming from part of the metal and hitting the top of it as it lands down.
Where's the water coming from though? We're in a desert.
And live around pools. You can.
Okay, and I've one last listen with a perception check, if you don't mind, to make sure I can't hear anything else. And then, if I don't hear anything, I'm going to shout back up the metal shaft. All clear, motherfuckers! Da, 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 da.
Okay. To make your perception check.
First of all,
Oh.
I get the re-roll ones, we agreed that.
That's your halfling look, isn't it?
Yeah. Lucky. When you roll a 1 on a d20 for an attack roll, ability check or saving throw, you can re-roll the dice. You must use the new roll.
There you go. Is that a 1? Okay, very good.
It's
So that's
luck was
4.
on your side, the double jump.
Okay.
Was a plus class perception and listen, and then I go, oh fuck it. No, come on down, motherfuckers!
Okay.
Bring them a beer.
So, does anybody shout down to him, or do you all just go down?
She's off. Very
She's bearing
I
down
can't.
on me.
I can't do anything else. I just thought I'd best stay at there while I can, just in case this.
One of us needs to stay up with what's his
Benji,
face,
yeah.
otherwise he's going to be pissed off.
Oh
Maybe.
no, it's okay. I think you're probably going to need all the hands you can.
Yeah?
Get the stuff
Alright,
out.
let's do it.
Maybe. I don't know what's down there. Just don't do anything.
Alright. Well then
But-
stay here for 5 minutes. We'll be back in 2 seconds.
Actually, no. Just one of you want to stay here.
I'll
Not
stay.
really.
You'll stay.
Yeah.
You've got a
Okay.
beer
Yeah,
anyway.
you're going to be better at well, you'll be
If
better
you-
at carrying stuff than I will though.
Well, we can always shout
Yeah.
you if it gets really
Yeah?
Yeah,
bad.
but I'm
Let's do it.
Okay.
Right, I'm saying this out of character now. I'm making sure that the Tedeschi doesn't
Run
bugger
away.
off.
Yeah, right. You're probably better at
Right,
doing
so I tell Benji, come stand here by the hole, just in case you decide to go somewhere.
He stands over the opposite side of the hole to where you are. He's up. You're not pushing me in there.
I was going to push you in, just to make sure you don't run away.
Oh, that's good. We could go together though.
No, you wait.
You get that sledge ready.
Yeah, get the sledge and the horses, no, camels ready.
Okay, so you guys go down.
Yeah.
Dub, 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 dub. You go. You meet. Well, you're still
No,
invisible.
I'm still invisible,
Okay.
so this is
You
the
have to
next
have a
part of my
pack
plan.
Okay.
Cool.
So I want to wait until they're down
Carry
there,
on.
and then, well,
Okay, so you guys get down onto the landing level in the corridor, right? Bears Eater, are you in front or behind, Caster? Because
I think
you'll
you
have
should
to
go
be
in
in
front.
single file because of your bear size.
baby.
I can be in front of you if you
Yeah,
want.
go on then. Crack on.
Okay,
In front, yeah.
bear in front. Okay, so the first thing, so are you back out in the corridor? Yeah. Okay.
Can we
So-
shout, like, where are you?
Yeah, by all means. So you
I mean,
get
I
down
can,
into
she
the.
can't.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm like
where are you?
pressed up against the wall,
Yeah.
What have you found?
and I let them go past.
She's gonna make it.
And as they go past, I jump on top of the bear and go, da 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 da, I'm on the bear!
Okay.
You just like eyeball.
You better have my natural reaction and to like throw you off.
Oh, I didn't think
He's
that.
gonna bite you. That's what's gonna happen. Ow!
Does he get, what happened?
Generally worried.
Alright. Well, so you do this, you're not doing anything other than jumping onto him, are you?
Just jumping onto me like,
On top
I'm on the bear!
Yeah. So you get this, you feel this weight land and then this noise of Felix
Yeah.
saying he's on a bear. What is your reaction?
Oh, I just pat him on the head. He can stay there. It's fine. I don't
Aw.
mind.
I like
I know it's him. It's alright.
Grizzly Adams, isn't it? Come on.
Alright. Very good. Alright, so you're in there. So, you start collecting the things out of the storeroom?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The bear
Oh.
isn't going to fit through the far end to go to where
I
those
also
two boxes
can't
are.
pick anything up. So
No, but they can
do you
use
want
you
me
as
to
carriage.
Push it.
Put it
Come
on the
here.
back.
You could bite it and pull it along. If you
Okay. Yeah.
Between you can get the stuff out. It's going to take you probably a couple of hours to shift everything, particularly as it's you guys and not Reggie coming down for the all.
Shall we, I tell you
I
what,
can-
I'm
with one of-
invisible and I'm useless, right? So shall I come back up? And I would send Benji down and I'll make sure, I'll just hide at the top. I'll say, you go down. I'm invisible. I'll watch out for anybody coming, any bad shit happening, and you guys can do all the work.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm not a bear for long.
Yes, me too.
For much longer. So.
Oh,
Oh yeah, how long does it last for?
An hour.
An hour. Oh yeah,
So-
you've probably come out of your bear form by now.
Oh, no.
Well, so it's going to take
Does
you
that mean
about
I'm
2
just on
hours
an
to
elf
clear
shoulders?
everything through.
So in the first part,
Yeah.
I do all the heavy dragging
Okay.
of the oar.
And
to-
then
Fine.
You do the authors, well.
Yeah.
Can we swap
Fine.
out?
Yeah. Alright, that's
Yeah, we
alright.
just get everything out.
And now I'm not anymore.
So you are left with... Zinzita's back to Zinzita. You are left with these two boxes down at the far end.
I think they didn't want us to open them.
I don't think we should open them.
No,
What are they?
yeah. You know the difference between bravery and stupidity is a very, very fine line. And if someone that
We
gives
certainly
us...
don't open them for now.
Yeah.
We need to get gone.
Yeah.
We can talk about it on the way.
Where's Benji?
He's with us.
I'm watching.
Oh, what's he done?
He's downstairs working. You said you were up on the top.
Yeah, watching to see if he gets out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, he's not out.
Has he been nicking stuff?
Has he been licking things?
Nicking.
Oh, sorry.
Just randomly licking like.
He's a cat.
That's
It's
why.
true.
That's why I was watching
Salt.
him. That's why I was watching him.
But we needed help carrying stuff. So where's
Yeah.
Benji?
What's he
If something is missing from
Maybe we
those
can get it.
things, we
We
are
can still
stuffed.
get it back off him. Because he hasn't gone anywhere.
Okay.
Well, he might not have nicked anything.
I don't
Somebody
trust-
might have nicked him. We don't know
Oh.
yet.
Maybe you got one of those.
Yeah, where's perception check to see where Benji is?
You don't need a
Can we
perception
just
check.
see him? What's he done?
Benji!
He's not in the storeroom
Benji!
on the left. He's not in the room that says store on the right, so he's got to be down in the
boxes.
far end. So
He's
you guys
opening
make your way
boxes.
down there
He's opened them already. Yes.
as he's got a knife inside and he's already weaving it like this. Isn't it?
Sneaky bugger.
Just thought we'd see what's in there, you know. It's not a parcel
Stop.
I recognise.
Stop it.
I just
Stop,
intimidate.
stop, stop.
I intimidate.
Stop! Those aren't ours. There could be something super dangerous inside. Back away from the
Nobody
boxes.
puts anything dangerous. Look at
How
it. It's
do
a
you know?
wooden
You have
crate.
no
But
idea what's in
I raise
those.
one of my hand axes.
Back off.
It's a
Enough.
wooden crate.
You're not down
I
there.
fling it right in the lands right by his
You've
feet.
come down, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
yeah,
come
sorry,
down.
yeah. Sorry.
So I raise one of them and I flick one of my hand axes, lands between his feet. I say, you touch it again, the next one's going into your
Make a
area.
roll.
12 for
Yes.
intimidation.
Plus.
12 plus 2 on intimidation.
Oh yeah, no,
14.
it's not the intimidate that I'm
Oh.
making you roll
Is
for.
it the accuracy?
It's the accuracy of the hand axe throw.
Okay, 12, so 12 plus 3, 15.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, but it's metal, so it bounces off the metal.
Oh.
Yeah. He flinches. His knife is still wedged in the top. He doesn't move to get it out.
Alright, well, I ran up to him and I grappled.
Please
Grab
stop.
him to the ground.
Please
I
stop.
don't trust him. Mile!
Wow.
I'm not losing my
Wow.
sword because of this.
Okay, I think he's okay.
Alright.
Curiosity
He
killed the
stopped.
cat.
So,
He
boom, bang!
stopped. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, we're not going to roll for it. We're just going to roll play it out. So he's like, "Hua! Ow! You're really heavy.
Don't touch what's in
I
the
stopped already, right?
Now.
Just roll off me. You can still hook me. I just can't breathe.
Good.
Right, come on, guys.
And I get up,
Stand him up.
stand him up, I grab him by the scruff of the neck, and I hold him there.
Do you want to frog march him out and we'll bring the box?
Yeah. So I
We got
frog
this.
march him out and I sit him down next to me at the top. And I say, move again. And the same thing's going to happen to you that happened to the one that's sitting behind us. I'm talking about the one that's lost his crotch.
I'm glad you said that because I really didn't understand what you meant. He's laying down more than anything else.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh.
Still got him gripped
Yeah,
in
yeah.
9 grips.
Are you taking him out upstairs?
He's out upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll
With
take
you.
him out upstairs and
Alright.
set him
Right,
down.
I'm
Like
like,
that.
I'm now
And this,
visible.
my hand is
I'm
on
presuming.
my sword.
Yeah, I think it was an hour one.
I've asked you what's gone on.
Told you what's happened.
Yeah, you've told me what's happened. I've run back down to them and I've gone, can we open the boxes? Can we open the boxes?
No.
So,
I really want to. I
I
really
think
want
we
to.
should open the
We
boxes.
could just make Benji do it.
Well, that's right. I say we put them upstairs, we turn our back on him for a moment,
Yes.
let him open the box, then turn back around, and I think we should be at least 30 feet away from it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
while these guys downstairs having this conversation, make a perception check.
Has he really
8,
supposed to have this
7.
already? Oh. Oh.
Bollocks.
Yeah, so you're sat there, you guys are carrying on having your conversation if there's more to talk about, but Benji sits there for a bit and he's like, you hear something?
Oh, what's he there?
Obviously, I say nope.
No, I mean, just listen. Maybe it would help if you just loosened your grip on my neck. Maybe that would help your ears. But if you could just maybe turn that ow. Come on, just listen a minute, okay?
Move.
And then we'll go back to you guys.
Have we got everything loaded
Did we
on the
hear
sleds
him
now?
say that?
Everything's taken up. No, you guys are downstairs off where those things are, so you guys don't know any of
Shot from
that.
the boxes. Okay.
We're sitting at the top right near the edge of the staircase.
Yeah.
And if the echo is loud enough for us to hear a water drip, surely they should
We
get something.
we haven't heard you.
It doesn't work on the way back.
No. Okay.
Alright.
In
Yeah, 'cause
closed
there's no
space, and this is an
statue.
open space.
There's those statues and then there's...
Yeah.
So, are we taking those boxes upstairs?
Yes.
Are they
Yeah.
heavy?
They're not too heavy. What's your strength?
Well,
What's
I'm
your
not gonna
strength?
cat. I'm not getting my hands dirty, am I?
I've
You know,
got one
like-
and she's got one. We're good.
What is your strength?
I've got like a -1. I've got 7 strength. I am shite.
Okay.
Where is my strength?
Mage hand.
I do have mage hand. Maybe I can like combo it.
What
up.
is? Does it say what the weight of
No, I
mage
checked
is?
it instead. It
Eight.
just
Is
said
it that
distance from me.
I got 8.
8.
Just
So,
use mage
yeah.
hand to take it all up the stairs.
So, between you two,
Yeah.
you could take.
One
So
more.
yeah, so you could like go between you two and
Little
sort of
bit
go like that.
just-
To me, to you.
So,
Right.
so
Well, you
so
can
me.
take it with him
Right.
because he might open it. So you keep your eye on him. I'll wait with this one. Then
I
come
may
back
not
down.
Be the best person to dissuade him. I think it'd be really fun.
Okay, I'll take it with him. Oh no, because then you're left with. Oh, just don't open the boxes. Go on.
So who's taking it?
I won't open it by myself. I'm not stupid.
Okay, I'm taking the box up with Felix.
Okay. All right. So you're left with the box. You guys are going up.
Yeah.
You work your way up. Are you opening the box?
No.
No. Are you opening the box?
Not until.
What's in the box?
I'm
What's
doing-
in the box?
I'm doing nothing until we get out.
No.
Okay.
That's what,
Castor, you're left down there by yourself. Are you opening the box?
I really want to open the box. I could open it with Mage Hand from like a distance and see what happens.
There's no one here. You have to make that decision on your own.
No, I'll take it upstairs.
All right. So you guys come back down, and you can see Castor stood there going like.
Bring the box
Yes, Zazita, you walk in. Yeah, she's like, I didn't open your stupid box.
Didn't open the stupid box.
Good. Take it.
Okay, so between you guys, you get it back up. You're all up there. Now you guys are all up here. You can take a moment. The rest of you make a perception.
I'd let go.
You can-
if he's
yeah.
back now because everyone's up now, so there's 4 of us.
Nice.
You gonna do that again?
I got a natural 20.
Oh,
I'm
Good.
so fucking perception.
all right.
Yeah. First natural 20.
No.
In like
I've got a natural
days.
20.
Okay, so for you guys now, it's about 10 p.m. It's pretty dark.
Oh, shit.
There's no natural light now up here. So are you lighting torches
Can I
or?
light my staff really, really bright?
Do you want to turn us into a walking
Okay.
target?
Less bright.
Why don't we just have the Tabaxi and you guys use dark vision, and if one of us needs
But we need to see what's coming out of this box
Nothing.
nothing.
that we know of.
Put
I
your
am
stuff
not
on a
touching
little
it.
bit.
Okay,
It's
I'll
cool.
put a
Alright.
little bit of light in my stuff.
Okay, so perception checks. We had a crit.
I rolled mine earlier. Remember?
You can roll again.
Okay.
So you roll again. So you got a crit.
18.
Anita, 18. Felix,
10.
16.
16. 10. Okay. So yeah, so you guys now all start to hear it. You're still kind of going, I can hear something now, but I don't really get what that is. But you guys all hear, and you know exactly what this is. But you guys hear the sound of something. Sounds like there's something flying through the air. You're not quite sure what it is.
Crap.
It's a dragon of shit.
Fucking. We're all gonna lose our shit. I haven't rested.
I know, I've got like nothing.
You're
But I'm
like,
still excited.
So you guys are like, is there... And Felix, you turn to Zinzita as a druid and you're like, is there anything that flies through the desert, like at night? Is it bats? This sounds bigger than a bat. You know the wingspan of this is fucking massive. And then you all hear a roar through the sky.
Ah, shit!
And the whole reason why I said don't turn us into a walking target.
Well, we need a little light.
Benji
It was pretty cool.
is there going, that's not a worm, but I'd really like to go now.
Let's go.
I'd really like to go.
Should we leg it?
So you guys
I'm gonna try.
get everything
I
loaded
know,
up.
We wouldn't, I know. I'm very charismatic with
You
dragons.
start to get stuff loaded up, yeah?
Yeah.
Dragon
Mhm.
charismatic. I get like bonuses. I'm really excited. I'm just really excited. Okay, fine.
Okay.
Dragons and bears.
Yes.
So,
I know.
We're like level 3.
I know.
so
That's hard.
okay. So you guys load everything
I
up.
don't want to play the dragon.
And say to move things around. Oh God. Well, you can choose where you're going to be in a bit if it comes to anything, but I'm going to say you guys are all kind of around here, right? So you've all got everything
We wanna-
lined up, stacked everything on. One last time, does anybody open the crates?
I think we should really quick.
Yeah, I think we should too.
And I think we should get a tabaxi to do it.
Yeah.
We should do
Well, why
it.
don't I just do it with Mage Hand from 30 feet away?
Done.
Save the ball
Just a
down
quick look.
This is
And if
great.
Although-
anybody says
You
anything,
do realise that
we're
now
going to
they
say,
will know that we've opened the
yeah, that's
boxes.
fine. And I will say to
We'll be in
them,
the tabaxi.
I was not going to move anything that was. I have vows. I have code of conduct. I wasn't going to be moving any dodgy illicit drugs around the country.
Yeah.
I don't want to get done for carrying anything illegal.
We don't want anything to explode.
I knew what the rest of the stuff was, and I wanted to know what I was getting into. We haven't taken anything. Run a zone of truth on me. However, if something creepy ass shit comes out of there, I'm sending you in first.
Of course.
Also, the last time I used my Mage Hand is set off that rock. The teleportation rock. But I'm assuming that's not what's in those crates.
Don't worry, fuck it. Man, just
Alright.
touch me with my.
So-
Let's do it!
Okay,
It's gonna end badly.
Can
So-
we...
I'm going to move you guys over this way.
Why don't we hide down in the corridor?
Don't forget Benji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
hide-
bring him along, do you? You don't just
Yeah.
leave him there.
No,
Oh.
Okay. So you bring him all
not
along.
heartless.
Can we put the horses behind
Maybe
us as well?
stern, but I'm not
Camels.
heartless.
Yeah, I don't need the horse.
Yeah, can we keep the camels behind
The
us
camels
as well?
are
So you're unhitching the sled from all the camels.
No, I think
Can we just ride them up there?
Time.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, so they're pulling the
Well, we can
sled.
do we can
Yeah,
choose
we
We
what
take
we
the
want.
boxes off then.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
taking one box off. We're
So
putting
you
the box away
you
from
move
the
them up.
camels.
The sled's now here, yeah,
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
everything on it.
We want to take one box off and put the box like 30 feet away from us near the other.
So we're not detaching the sled.
No.
No.
We're taking the box off.
Take the box
Right.
off. Just
Much
put one
easier.
box. One
I'm
of
just
them.
making sure you guys we know what's going on.
We're taking one
Right.
box off.
Yeah,
put it
because-
over there.
Nothing like
Away
a
from
dragon to
us.
scare our only ride home.
Well, do we want to wait to do this until the dragon's gone?
I would rather just not.
What dragon?
Has it
I'm
gone?
fucking hoping it's not a dragon.
Can we hear that whatever was flying
open
above
the
us,
box.
has it gone?
No, it's getting closer.
Let's open the box.
Do you?
Open the box, open the box.
Okay.
Not a good idea.
So
Not a good idea.
you open the box, and inside there is a very large egg.
I told you, and we are now carrying a dragon's egg, and this thing is after its
Do
child.
you open the other box?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
I run
Yeah,
over.
right, right.
You said the egg. I run over and I
Yeah.
go. I'm having a look.
Use a military.
Okay.
Want me to open that one as well?
No, fuck it.
Just
So-
going in?
I ain't gonna risk it. I'm just gonna jack it with my knife or whatever I've got.
The egg that you first saw was green. This egg, the second box, Felix opened. The egg is white.
Mm.
You get close now you've seen all these, and you go, "Oh, it's big eggs."
Not the eggs then.
As you hear a roar in the sky.
Let's close them boxes up and get
Yeah, we
gone.
close them back up straight away. Oh.
There's
And
no.
what swoops through
Can you
as
just
it
give them back?
circles and lands down, scaring the fuck out of the camels
Oh, the camels.
that start to bolt
Oh.
With the sled.
with the sled.
Told you.
Good bits on. I'm gonna say that.
He was coming anyway.
Yeah, but we'd be on the sled.
Can I use my mage hand to untie the thing from the camels before it runs away? Before they run away? Super quick.
You'd have to make me an Arcana roll
Alright.
because this is dexterous stuff that you're asking it to do.
Oh, fuck. No. 7.
Okay.
I tried.
So yeah, so you start to do it and you start to pull on them, but all it does is it bolts the camels faster.
Tried.
This dragon now sits. Give me my child! As it roars out to you. Felix,
I knew that was coming.
where were you when you opened the second?
Right.
Were you on top of the sled?
Well, I would have been quite close to wherever the boxes were. But yeah.
You would have been
Well,
on the
so
sled.
this is the
You
question.
could've
So the
bolted
second
the
box was on
camels.
the sled, right? Did
Yeah.
you take the box off?
No.
I should have used mage hand.
No.
We can retcon this because this is something we've. I'm
Okay,
asking
so
you if you want.
Well, no, because that's good, because then you can stop the camels from
Oh,
running
yeah.
away, 'cause you're on there.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you've
yeah.
just you're
Right.
definitely somewhere else.
So we're saying
Oh.
Felix is over here.
Yeah, but that egg, his egg is over there as well now.
With the fucking
Her
eggs now.
Yeah, you, well, one of them. The
One
other
of
one's over
them.
there. You've
Rule
got,
one:
You've got
don't
their egg.
open the
You-
boxes.
Boxes.
Oh yeah, because plausible deniability is the reason why this dragon's going to appear.
No,
Yeah, we
but
can
we,
say
I haven't got your
safely.
eggs.
but we wasted about an hour loading and everything.
Oh, yeah,
and
that's
fiddling,
true.
And we
It's
would have had
fine.
an hour further.
It's
into the desert.
here. Let's do this.
Yeah, I don't see.
As it
So-
puffs,
Can we just give it?
ice billows forth and this frost billows out and the sand that's in front of it sheets over. It doesn't move through the winds that are coming around.
Is it speaking draconic or common?
It speaks in common. Then it makes sure you can all understand me one more time.
Hang on. Right. Let's
Uh,
do this thing. Let me just double check.
Give me my child.
Okay, can we start talking to him?
oh,
You can try.
Yeah. Should we?
Are we doing it in rounds, or are we just can we just?
So at the moment, I'm going to say you can just do it however you want. So if there's stuff you want to do, if you want to try and stop those
I
from
want to
legging
try and
it,
stop those horses.
give me an animal handling.
I want to distract him by talking to him.
Fucking hell. Animal handling.
There's still animal handling on there, isn't there?
Yeah.
8.
Okay. So they get a bit
Cut it
further
off,
away.
Cut the thing off.
No, I don't want to lose the camels. Or...
No, because we lose the camels and
We're
stuff.
gonna lose you as well.
That's alright.
Quickly.
Right.
Can you just shove the box off? So at least we can. If you shove the box off, then we can tell the dragon to go get the egg, and you'll be somewhere else with the camels, and then we can come
okay,
get you
hold on.
afterwards.
If we tell him it's on the other cart, he's going to take the cart.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why he says he needs to shove it off, and then when he's got away from it a little bit, then we'll tell the dragon.
Okay.
what it is.
You guys aren't in a position to be talking about what's going on.
No, we're not.
Felix is by himself.
Oh, Felix.
This dragon is now staring down at the three of you. Don't make me eat your friend over there. Or maybe one of you.
Right.
Almighty dragon, I'm going in, do it, guys. Almighty dragon, we've come to rescue your egg for you. Our friend has unfortunately had a bit of a mishap with some camels, but if you wait here for 2 seconds, we'll go and get it for you.
Make me a persuade.
Well, his baby's the white one,
can I
surely.
do-
That's
Yeah.
the one that's on the floor. So
No, green one
his
is on
green
the
was
stairs,
there.
it's
He's
green.
got the white one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you were saying you've got some sort of dragon sense, have you?
Yeah, I get a +5 when I talk to dragons.
Okay.
I think, somewhere. I don't know where it is. It's somewhere. Panicked. I didn't.
You got overexcited about
I
dragons.
did. I got really excited. I didn't think it through. Yeah. But I
Okay.
You've done the traits,
Did. I don't know.
features and traits. I
It
guess.
was in the big book.
Bab bab ba-doop boop.
At a time.
I don't know. I don't have it written down.
Pass me your phone.
Features training.
Yeah. I don't know if it's in that. It was
Features and
'cause
traits.
it's
Spellcasting.
Dragon.
Ancestor.
he doubling my proficiency.
Only if it's
bonus.
gold dragon.
Yes, I double my proficiency bonus for charisma checks with dragons. So I get double charisma.
Only for gold dragons.
No, it's not. That's where it comes from.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Let's see if it just involving dragons.
There you go.
Right?
Your specific
Dragons.
dragon is a specific dragon type.
You can speak, read and write.
Yeah, but that's because that-
Whenever you may.
Read it.
That
You have a
tells-
specific dragon type as ancestors, you can speak.
Double dragons.
Yeah, you find that.
Okay.
Dragons.
Double it.
Your proficiency bonus is doubled. Okay.
I don't know what that means, but I
Basically, your
can't.
proficiency for dragons.
So,
My charisma is
what is... Yeah, so
3,
what...
so it'd be +6 for anything.
So your proficiency is doubled. So have you got persuasion as one of your...
Yes, I get a +5.
So it's plus 10.
Ooh. So you add +4 rather than +2, so it'd be +7.
Oh, there you go.
+2. What's the?
So your proficiency bonus is
no,
+2.
+7. It's not bad. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
plus 2.
So you get +4 plus your +3.
Okay. So what am I doing?
So roll your persuasion.
What is it?
Four.
Oh fuck!
Plus 4 is 8, plus 2 is 10.
I talk such a big game. Regret. Instant regret.
That's from an icicle.
I tried. Oh no.
20.
That's not-
Is it?
Is that 0? What was that?
Is it? 8?
You don't need to know what it
We
is.
do need to know.
We'll just watch the video later.
Look what you've done. Yeah, you can watch the video when it comes out, right? It's the excitement for you all. It huffs again. It falls over.
Ruining our suspense.
Come on, tail. That's what you're there for.
His wings were all falling off. He got overexcited too.
And take 2.
So it huffs again, and it looks down at you, and crouches, and extends its neck out fully as it seems to get closer and closer towards you, and it snorts and... You smell like metallic.
Gold dragons, good dragons, white dragons, bad dragons.
Why should I trust one of you? You look puny for a dragon. Ill at birth.
Because I have great respect for all of your kind, and we want to do everything that we can to help you and find you, because it's a travesty that you've been parted from your child. Just gonna bite my head off, isn't he?
If he gets his dragon breath, he'll fuck.
I'm gonna die so hard.
Felix, what are you doing while...
Trying to control the
Push the egg off! Push the egg off! Push the egg off!
Trying to get
He
the
doesn't
camels
know
under
this, he
control.
can't.
I know!
So I
Can't
want to.
mentor it.
I want to try and turn this wagon around. I'm not losing all this shit.
Alright. Animal handling, baby.
10 again.
See, that's where I come in. Because I have animal handling.
Well, it's no use to us now.
Don't open the
So-
box.
Fucking hell.
Problem solved.
These are starting to go a little bit slower
open
now.
that
They're
box.
further away from the massive dragon.
Yeah,
That's good.
However, they are still going that way, and it's going to be difficult. So you could get them, if you roll well enough, you could get them to stop. You could get them to come in any other direction
not
except
gonna
back
come
towards where that
towards
fucker is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if even if
As
we
long as
bring
they're
the
not
dragon
facing him,
towards
right?
you,
So
that's
they
not
don't
going
see
to
him.
help because they're going to fuck off again.
What is your name, Goldling?
My name is Castor Rowendal of... I don't know what to say.
That's tomorrow.
Doesn't sound like a dragon name.
My family was granted great power by a dragon years ago.
Great! From a gold one.
Weak in comparison to your majestic power, of course.
I like to see the gold squirm. And who are these underlings you have with you?
These are my...
As it snorts in. Smells
retainers.
like food to me, dragon!
No, these are my underlings. They help me and they will help you in this...
Where is
No.
my child? I grow bored of this petty game.
Shall I lead him? Shall I lead him to them?
No, because the camels
The
are
camels
going
will run away.
I got it.
What?
Yeah.
So, as they're doing this, can I interrupt?
Yeah, absolutely.
I turn myself into fucking Benji. Disguise self, last spell, done.
Okay.
To look, can I, I only look like him, I only disguise myself as him. But in a feeble attempt to try and convince these camels that everything's alright.
Okay.
Because they will know, the camels will know him, won't they? 'Cause
So
they know
your
I'm a
disguise
camel.
self is a spell.
Yes, it's my last one.
What's the description of it?
You make yourself, including your clothes, armour, weapons and other belongings on your person, look different until spell ends, and use your action to dismiss it. You can seem 1 foot taller, you can appear thinner, fatter in between. You can't change your body type, so you must adopt the form of the same basic arrangement of limbs.
Okay.
Otherwise,
That's
the
fine.
extent of the illusion is up to you. The changes wrought by this spell fail to hold up to physical inspection, e.g. touching. For example, if you use a spell where you wear a hat and then your hand
Yeah.
will pass through the hat.
Okay.
But I'm kind of hoping that if I'm now sort of
So-
up on this one, going
What I would say
slow
is-
down, just like,
So what I would say is, so you don't have a tail. You can look similar,
I agree.
and I
Yeah,
would say you can smell similar.
thank you. That's
Yeah.
what I was worried about.
So with that in mind, and I like what you're doing, I'm going to give you advantage on your roll for animal handling.
Oh, I saw
that
that.
was
Didn't count.
It's one of those.
It's because I'm so
Good.
fucking.
Didn't count.
I don't trust any of these ones. No.
You could have some DM dice to roll.
I told you I didn't trust any of them. I rolled a 6 twice. 8.
Is that
Nine,
9? That's a
nine.
9.
9.
That one's a
Oh, 9. So that's 11.
11.
Fuck.
Stop them, but not move them then. At least.
Do I see this happen, yeah. As I see it happen, I jump back in the cart and I cut the rope.
Okay, so they are slowing down. You cut the
You
ropes,
can go with them.
and you kind of draw to a stop. And these guys stop if you can move them right to the edge of the map. These guys do eventually stop. They're looking very skittish. but you're there now with the sled.
Oh shit.
It's going to take me 12 ages to them. You can hear exactly what's being said from the dragon's side because
Can
they
I
are not
message the
being
dragon?
quiet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure message just says to any creature, right?
Yeah. I will look. Yeah, so I wanna. Messages are just a cantrip because I've got no spells left.
Yeah.
Can you do it to all of us? We can all hear?
You point your finger towards a creature within range. Oh fuck! 120 feet.
Oh.
15,
He is very
20,
big.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 70, 75, 80. You're in
Yeah.
range.
So I point to the dragon and I say, "Yo, Mr. Dragon, I have the most excellent news for you, sir. I have managed."
How many? How much can you send in message? Does it say? Does it give you a limit?
I need a short piece of copper wire, so I speak into the short piece of copper wire.
Doesn't say you can only say 40 things, 40 words, or anything like that. Like a tweet, you know.
No, I can go around corners. You can. The target cannot. Oh, and only the target hears the message and can reply in a whisper that
Oh.
only you can hear. I didn't read that before.
Okay.
So I've got my copper wire and going, yo, and I need it to be exact like this. I need it to be, yo, Mr. Dragon, I'm the really short one over here that offers you no threat, but has managed to save you a dragon egg. Please can you come and help me get it, because it's too heavy for me to carry. Thank you very much. Felix Art Small Bottom, available for bar mitzvahs, funerals and weddings.
So, this happens whilst you were asking your underlings, as you refer to them as, whether you should tell them about the egg. And it goes halfway through saying, "Why do you ask your..." And its head bolts round.
Oh, shit.
And it jumps and takes to the sky, roaring and shrieking as it swoops down
Camels are going to be gone.
and comes over. Are you staying there, Felix?
Yeah, without a doubt, strong and brave.
Okay. Good. So again, it lands. Are you next to the egg?
I am literally like, you know, like a 1970s game show or 1980 the generation game. You'd have the girl
Yes.
next door. I'm like, here's your egg. I found it, but it is a bit heavy, and I'm saying, I'm almost like directing it.
Semaphore.
Bringing him in like he's a plane.
So it lands. And again, similar to how with Castor, it extends its neck forward as it leans in, and it roars at you, opens its maw as wide as possible, as you get hit with flecks of like hail and stone and ice chips, and it, as it tells you to leave its child, and it's going to intimidate you.
I don't think it needs to. My pants are already full.
As it rolls a 24 to intimidate you.
Yeah, so I am fully intimidated, and so I start backing away very, very slowly. And as I'm backing away, I remember a song that is a song about how great dragons are, like white dragons in particular. I must have one in my extensive thing, so I'm kind of just singing.
Well, so for you guys, so I don't know. You may have a song, and I'm happy with that. But so you guys are aware, metallic dragons are good.
Yeah.
Chromatic dragons are bad.
Yeah.
So generally speaking, you've probably got a song about a white dragon. It's probably about them ransacking cities and stuff,
Well,
which is
like
fine
that.
because
But that's
they'll be
probably
happy.
that's
They'll
what
like.
you mean. That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
yeah,
Like, I'm
I'm just
like,
making so
there was-
we're aware of what
there was a
the.
wonderful dragon. He was ever so white. He was a bit of a bastard and came every fucking night. That's what I mean. That type of thing. And I'm backing off and backing off, backing off. And once, if he will let me, without an attack of opportunity, right, I'm literally just gonna jump out the sand. And
Jump
then,
onto the sand.
yeah, just kind of over here.
Oh yeah.
And then
That's
just
fine.
kind of-
You can move your. You just get going prone, going prone and lying flat.
Like a guinea pig.
So the dragon watches you leave.
Doop, 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 doop.
Your song needs work, small thing. Make it about Bromru the White.
At his name, I just pop my head up and go, yes sir, will do sir, noted, done. Head back down.
The dragon kind of plods forward, snuffs around at the egg, and pulls it closer with one of its arms. What are you guys doing at this moment in time?
Nothing.
Knowing that the dragon is
Staying very still.
more interested in the egg at the moment than anything else.
Staying very, very still. Not making any noise. Just watching.
Anyone else?
No, there's only much stupidity that can be done against a dragon. Even I know running against it is dumb.
I've got to ask. You've got to ask these things. Okay. So the time comes, it snorts again, and it raises its head and bellows out and shoots out this white ice kind of firing effect. But again, these kind of flecks of ice chips coming off and stuff and all sorts. And then as it grabs the egg, still in the casing, because it can't get it out easily, it takes off into the sky and it flies up and off.
And we didn't die.
I stand up, brush myself down and go, piece of piss. Oh, ho, ho.
Okay.
Nice.
So, I'm going to say we're going to quickly move forwards to get you guys back to the city, unless there is anything in particular
taking
you guys
this-
want to do now.
this
The
green
other
one
eye.
with us,
Can we
though?
put the lid back on?
Nothing's come for the green
Take the
egg.
green one.
Lid
I
back
feel
on.
badly for the green one. He's all fun now.
I
isn't he?
know. And what are they going to do to him?
No, that's what
Well,
I
we-
mean.
Maybe we should keep it and have our own dragon.
Well, we're not going to leave it there anyway.
I would say remember what the mysterious figures said, and that failure to do what they've asked you to do
Yeah.
will bring about severe consequences.
So get the egg.
We don't have to go back, or do we?
No, not to them.
Yeah, there's bravery and stupidity. And there's a fine line.
Let's just
We've
take
talked
the
Do
egg.
you ever
Teaching
want to
on
go
death.
to that wizarding place again? It is like the best school of magic.
I mean, it does sound like Hogwarts,
Yeah,
which
so
I'm
we're
really
gonna,
happy about.
yeah, let's do
Get the
that.
egg.
Yeah,
Let's
let's
get
go
back
back.
to the city because
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm hungry.
so we get back to the city.
Oh, no, nap. I'm really tired.
You get back, you
Stressed
start
out.
to take the things back to the individuals, so you get the money that was promised to you.
Whoop whoop.
I trust you made a note
Of course it did.
Yeah.
of those.
75 from someone and 100 from the
someone
other.
else.
Good.
And
one item from. Where are you? I've written you down
Not if we have
somewhere.
to play without the girls.
From
like
Riffities.
we're gonna remember nothing of it.
I'll
like,
write everything down.
Riffities promised us a magic item as well.
and
Well,
And
Bartholomew
his
and
blood
Riffities promised you that. Weller still has his blood.
Yeah, that too.
and
That's what we're
Benji,
like,
we
the
we
vampire.
we kind of didn't strike
Came
a
at
proper
Oh,
deal
yeah,
with
Benji.
Benji, but he did agree to pay us something if
money.
everything was unharmed.
He did. Okay, so you guys get back to the city. You drop the stuff off to Thalin, to Niles, and to the other blacksmith, who I can't remember his name now, but I do have it.
That's the blacksmith.
Horus,
Homo.
Horace.
the tiefling blacksmith. You have a brief visit back to the Crooked Spire, and Spriggan is like, "Oh, I thought you had gone. It's been great to see you again. How wonderful! Yes, are you coming in? Are you staying? No, oh, you've got jobs to do. I see. Fine. You just come and go when you like. It's not like we're an inn." And so you go off again. So Thine thanks you in his sarcastic demeanour, as he always does. And they give you the money. You get to Riffity's. And there is somebody different at the counter again.
Okay.
This is a lady that is a human. Her name is Laura. She pays you the money that was agreed. However, she says that you will have to see Bartholomew to get the item, as that is not something that is agreed with her, and I am not prepared, and I do not know what he is prepared to give you.
Okay, then we don't give you all of the items.
That was not part of the agreement.
Neither was that.
Do you know
got my
where
blood.
Bartholomew
Where
is?
can we find him?
I'm sure we can fetch him. These are
That'd
much
be
more
wonderful.
amenable.
Could you fetch Weller as well if she happens to be in the same vicinity?
Well, I will see what.
Thank you.
What did we do with the tabaxi?
I think we just let him
We've
go.
just.
You know, before the tabaxi goes,
Yes.
I want to give him I want to give him like all of my money. I want to slip him an address and some money in an envelope. Say, can you arrange that for delivery? But make sure it gets delivered. Don't be running around your cat shit around me. This is important. It's gotta be delivered.
How much money do you give him?
100 gold. And I say to him, I will know if that hasn't been delivered. I took on a fucking dragon today. Don't piss me off, Fluffkins.
Okay.
Where are you taking it? We don't tell us.
Okay, so you do that. So, are you guys hanging around whilst Laura's disappeared to go and find these people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. So, takes about 45 minutes. Still no one there. Waiting. Laura appears. Weather will be down. I couldn't find Bartholomew. But I've been told that he does work here. He is working here in the shop tomorrow. So could you come back then?
We'll come
Well,
back with
wait
the
and see
items
Weller, because
tomorrow
Weller
then.
also promised us that if we got.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
talk to Weller.
She'll give you something.
Yeah,
Very
fuck off.
close.
If not, we'll just start opening the crates.
No.
So, another 15 minutes goes past.
Idle
A little
thing.
gnome walks in. Okay. Oh! Hello, stranger.
How many days is this after the dragon meeting?
After the dragon meeting, it's about 3 days.
So I've had time to sort of like have a drink, come down from this. Cool.
Yeah.
Because like level 3, I've met a dragon, I've shit my knickers. Like seeing her straight away would be not like I'd be like, what? So yeah, I'm back on form. I'm like, hello my princess. How are you?
I thought you'd forgotten about me.
I hadn't forgotten.
I've not forgotten about you. And she pulls out the little vial.
Ah, just what I wanted. Sweet as ever. I got your goggles back.
I've seen, they're up there, thank you very much.
That's alright. That's alright.
However, I have one less request.
What's that?
To get this back.
So I'd rather kiss. I thought it was going to be a semen sample. So that's proper cloning, isn't it? So I lean across, like I want to swap it. Like what? And so I lean across. I look her deep in the eyes. Is she quite an attractive lady, or am I kind of
For a gnome.
for a normal?
Wow, yeah.
Is she older than me? Young? Like, or can I not gauge her? Can I got a perception on it?
She looks... So age-wise, you can't really tell.
Already scoping
Yeah.
the
But,
situation first.
Yeah, she's reasonably attractive for
Yeah.
for a gnome.
I plonk her, man.
For a gnome.
I'm like, and beautiful as ever, and hold up my hand.
You know exactly what to say.
I slip back.
Thank you ever so much for getting the items back. It's been wonderful. Yes. I believe you've been paid already.
Yeah.
Partially. Partially.
Be a darling. And should we get Bartholomew to come to us?
Yeah.
Could you do me a favour?
Of course.
Could you tell Bartholomew to come and visit us at the Crooked Spire? Maybe after work tomorrow night, we'd like to treat him and you to some dinner. He can also bring what he owes us.
I was about to get jealous.
It's all right.
Yes, I would tell him.
Thank you.
And if I have to drag him there by his ear myself,
Yeah,
I'll make sure he
we
comes
could
along.
make friends. I don't
So
really.
we can have dinner.
Excellent. My treat.
Wonderful.
And you can intimidate him as much as you like. On your own turf.
Right.
We're next.
And here are your
Thank you,
boxes.
Al.
Oh,
and
you
I
finished.
I left
Okay.
the boxes and I put
We'll
them
see
on
you tomorrow night.
the
Yes.
table. The 2 boxes.
We must.
Laura, you're gonna have to get these down.
Would you prefer I put them on the other side of the counter?
Is this
Oh no,
alright?
it's quite fine. It gives us something to do.
Thank
you.
Tomorrow.
Thanks very
Can I
much.
ask a question?
Bye.
Is Laura human?
Yes.
How old is Laura?
She's about 30.
Excellent. I
Bring
turn to her and say, do me a favour. Bring Laura for the big one.
Okay. So you've done that. You've done the blacksmith.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we got our money.
You got your money. You're gonna get your goods tomorrow.
Do we still have we returned the stuff to the?
What about the egg?
Well,
Yeah.
I think they
The
will
creepy
probably
people.
You're gonna come
come
get it.
to that.
Yeah, I would. As we're leaving this place.
Yeah.
I turn to Zinzita and I go, check your pocket. Just
Yeah.
have a look in your pocket.
There's no notes.
Okay.
I'm gonna look around, see if any of those figures that we've seen before that are nodding or looking at us.
I think we just have.
Make a perception check
That's
if
what I
you
want
want.
to do.
Make it an advantage so everyone else is
They
looking.
Yeah.
will be out, won't they? Come and get
They
it.
know everything, don't
10, and then I get
they? They can roll again.
20.
Oh, hey!
What a crit!
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there isn't anybody you've particularly seen. However, what you do pick up is on your way back, the streets are not quite as busy as what you'd usually find on your route back that you've taken several times now, back towards the Crooked Spire. Pretty much once you get back towards the street where the Crooked Spire is on, there's pretty much no one around.
What day is it? What
Uh,
council day is it? I still want to go to the council with the
Oh,
judges.
yeah, we're going to the meeting, weren't we?
no, however, court is held tomorrow.
Oh,
Convenient.
yeah.
So, you guys head back and you are very aware and you're probably slightly on edge that things don't quite as true or quite as right as what they are at the moment. Everything being quiet. You go into the Crooked Spire and the common room is empty. You've walked in. Before you walk in, you realise that there is somebody in there waiting for you. Because as you've approached there, the common room isn't as loud, isn't as boisterous as everything else, as it normally is.
See, I'm away for 4 days in
So-
England.
Just before we enter, then
Mm-hmm.
I just literally say to everyone in a hushed tone first, someone's here, and I have a bad feeling about this.
Have we taken a long rest?
Yeah, so on the way back, I will
Yeah.
say you guys can have taken a long rest.
Yeah, it was 3 days. We would have gone to bed.
Sorry, I have to say
That's
that
fine, let's just do
I
that.
got
Good to
nothing.
know.
Just in
long
case.
rest, take long rest, confirm.
Sorry for interrupting you, dear.
No,
fine.
that's fine. Absolutely fine, but not a problem at all. So I get to the doorway. I've got everyone behind me, and I just simply say, "I know you're here. Wherever you are, step out. Say what you've got to say."
You walked into the common room?
No, I'm standing literally in the doorway.
Oh, okay. Are
And
you-
I've just
so you stood in the
speaking
doorway
into
looking-
the-
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
just-
when you stand in the doorway, you see that the same person that you met before is stood just in front of where the fire hearth is.
Okay.
Yeah, have a care though, because he's like, we need don't shout
Yeah.
at him.
Don't
No,
worry.
I wasn't going to.
It's not
I
that.
didn't.
Not that.
So you stand in the doorway and you start to speak, and then you're like, oh, he's there.
Yeah. So, Sheep must walk again, obviously walk in. Nod.
You have returned.
Indeed.
Rumours abound that dragons are near Cymbra.
Yes, we did have a run-in.
And you have brought back what we have asked to be delivered?
At great risk, we have brought back part of what you asked to be delivered. Unfortunately, it was that or our lives.
I see.
We can't exactly defeat a white dragon, and if we hadn't done as we were asked, you would have nothing.
Did you open the boxes?
I did not. And you can check on a truth spell on that one.
Why use a truth spell when torture is so much more?
I step forward and I say, I opened the boxes. Do you know why?
No, enlighten me.
Well, I would have thought you'd know everything. When a white dragon turned up, what chance did we stand? So, I let the white dragon take it because I could do nothing else. However, the green dragon egg is still here. My lips are sealed. In fact, you can do some kind of funky shit with my brain to make us forget that we even found an egg. But sir, fighting a white dragon is something we were never going to do.
And not what we were contracted
I
to
step
do
back
either.
and I would like to roll a...
Your contract was to do as we asked. You were asked to bring the items and you were told you could keep anything else that you found. Just because you've made deals with every other guild and half-wit in this city does not mean that you have not done part of the job. And they take a step forward, again not revealing their face with this wide-brimmed hat.
We did the very best we could. Would you like the egg?
Yes.
Leave the egg in front of you, please.
There you go. It was a pleasure to work for you.
Oh, no.
And we hope we can help you again. in the
Yes.
future.
This will be happening. You have made a bargain with us now. You're within our employ. We will be in touch with you shortly. And I suggest next time the job is done correctly.
We'll do our very best.
Then at least give us a bit more information. We will do the utmost. We are in your employ, but in doing so, we would be able to do our job more effectively.
And here I thought you were adventurers.
There's a difference between adventuring and stupidity.
And this from the stupid one of the party.
I'm a fighter, and I've also been a soldier. And when you follow orders blindly, you die.
You get the impression that there is a smile on the face of the person stood in front of you.
As he's smiling.
Yep. You don't see the smile.
Okay. As he's smiling, I just turn to him and go, on a lighter note, now that we are fully acquainted and working for you, just a little question. If I was to try and buy this bar, pub, establishment, which one of the lords of... Are they lords or judges of this city
Lords.
would I need to speak to? I'm led to believe that's how the legality works around here. I am new to this place, but owning my own bar would be something quite invigorating as an entertainer like myself. Can I persuade him?
Yeah, sure. Make a.
With the lucky
I don't know if it's a deception as well.
You got the lucky one. Oh, do you want
Sorry?
to lucky snitch?
I don't know if it's a perception as well, as a deception as well. Because I do want to try and buy the pub. I'm just trying to get. I'm trying to get information out.
What
of
is
him.
it? Your so.
We're trying to get a judge's name, aren't
We're
we?
trying to get. I'm trying to get
okay.
another.
That's
judge
fine.
now.
Yeah.
Without him, without actually going
What the judge is called.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's fine.
perception or
Um,
deception or.
No, that's fine. It's just. It is court day tomorrow. And David Van Paar, judge of the Eastern Ward, will be there.
Excellent.
I suggest if you want to buy something here,
Ta-da!
maybe you should inform poor Spriggan. Would be a shame after somebody.
Partnerships. Yeah.
I'm going to keep him on. I know he's struggling with stuff a little bit at the minute. Because look, it's empty. Why is it so empty today? See? It's
Because
I've
I've
been
made
away.
it empty.
Oh, and I thought they were just missing my charms.
Well, as it moves its hands around and its gloved fingers slightly longer than what appears normal for the person of this size. Dusts itself down. Runs its fingers along the brim of its hat and says, I can see I've already kept you long enough. We will be in touch soon. As I said before, please make sure next time you actually fulfill the job that's given to you with whatever information is provided by our employers. Consider this a personal warning as it starts to pull off a glove. That if you do not, bad things happen. As the glove slides away with a cuff that sits quite tight, the skin starts out and then breaks and goes a very bright pink to a black to the fingers, and at the end of the fingers there is just bone. As he waves it in front, and she puts the glove back on. And at that point she steps forward and goes past between the two of you, and he walks out the door. And that is where we will end tonight. Thank you very much once more, you guys. Thank you very much for you guys watching. We will see you next time.
Bye.